And I'm Dylan Black. Okay, the Undercurrents Theatre Festival is coming February 6th to the 16th at the Arts Court. Joining us right now, one of the directors at the festival, directing the performance of Raising Stanley. We have Bronwyn Steinberg joining us.
Hello.
Hello, and we also have Kim Kilpatrick, a performer as well. Hi, Kim.
Hello.
Kim, would you like to introduce your friend here?
Yes, we have my guide dog, Tulia, here.
Yeah. Hello, Tulia. Not much to say. Okay.
Well, she's a woman of few words, but she's very hammy.
Very important woman as well. So we'll talk about your story with the Tulia coming up in moments. But the Undercurrents Festival, so give us a bit of a history lesson on the Undercurrents Festival, Bronwyn.
Sure. So Undercurrents happens at Arts Court Theatre, and it's which is 2 Daly Avenue. It's a theatre festival for independent companies, smaller companies who might sometimes produce at the Fringe or on their own. But as part of this festival, which is curated, they have a chance to be part of a festival and have a bit more support and do sort of higher level independent productions than you might see if they were doing them on their own. It's curated and directed by Pat Gauthier, who used to work at the Great Canadian Theatre Company, and when he was working there, they created this festival there to have to create an opportunity for some artists to be kind of able to produce in the gap between what happens at the Fringe and what happens at a theatre like Great Canadian Theatre Company. So it was there for several years, and then it moved over to Arts Court to be under the umbrella of the Ottawa Fringe Festival, which Pat also runs. And I think it's in its 9th season this year.
9 years.
Yeah, my first time participating, and I'm really excited. I've always just really loved the shows I see there.
Okay, Kim, yourself, first time you're participating?
Yes, for sure. I've been a storyteller for quite some time, and I have one other solo storytelling show, but this is the first time. Last summer was the premiere of our show at GCTC, and we thank them so much for that. We just came back from Next Stage Theatre Festival in Toronto, where we did it another 9 times, so I've done it 8 times and then 9 times and then 4 times coming up at
4 times coming up.
Undercurrents.
Yeah, hopefully you know your lines by now.
I hope so.
Tulia knows hers.
I have a feeling that Tulia will jump in and prompt you just
help
in case.
me out. Yeah.
She will.
Okay, so it is a one-person show?
Yes.
Yeah, one person, one dog show?
One person, one dog.
And a couple voices as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have Bronwyn doing the voiceovers, which are describing to anyone who can't see very well what's projected behind me on stage by our collaborator and fellow visual artist, Karen Bailey, who's a painter, who painted pictures of the puppy she raised to become a guide dog. And so her voice is heard as well a little bit in the voiceover, what it's like to raise the puppies and what it's like to give them up and have them graduate. So we do hear a mix of voices, but I'm the only one who's under fire because these guys are all pre-recorded.
Yeah, we're done. We already did that job.
So.
But yeah, it's been really a neat collaboration to be able to work with Karen, who is a visual artist, you know, a painter, and then Kim, who's not really a visually oriented person, and figure out how we can create art together, bringing their storytelling and her painting together into the theater. Okay,
can I ask you, Kim, then how you were paired up with Tulia?
Well, Tulia's my 4th dog, and if you come to the show, you will hear about them all. And the person who trained my 3rd dog decided that Tulia was mine. She knew I was getting close to, needing a new dog because my dog was almost 11. And she just kept saying, then Tulia is for me, and she was right. She's been a really great match for me.
Best friends ever since, I bet.
Yeah.
And you go away to a guide dog school.
Yeah.
For your to meet the dogs where they've been trained.
And
everything,
where
right?
they've been trained. So if the match isn't quite the thing, they could always change it. But 3 out of the 4, I've had excellent matches. And if you want to hear about mismatch or
you have to check out the show.
Yeah, all the stories are in there.
Bronwyn, can I ask you as well? So this is it's an accessible theater show.
That's right. So it was really important to us to find a way to make this show as accessible as possible for as many audience members who access theater in different ways as possible. So with the paintings, we have, as Kim described earlier, there's audio description. So anybody who's blind or low vision still is included in the paintings that are being shown. And we have ASL, American Sign Language, interpretation for 2 of our performances. So anybody anybody who uses ASL will have the chance to hear the stories that way. And then we're in a venue where that is accessible with elevators and everything. So we always want to make sure that when we perform the show, we're in a space that people can get into if they have mobility needs that make it hard to do stairs.
And we have large print and Braille programs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have large print and Braille programs available.
And we don't make small print programs, so everybody gets nice big print. And a lot of people last summer were saying, oh, this is so much easier.
I know. Yeah. It's large print is kind of nice for everybody.
Well, it sounds good and well needed as well. And more details, of course, you can go to undercurrentsfestival.ca. But I understand it's only $20 a show, festival pass for $100.
That's
very
right.
affordable.
Yeah, so our show is one of, I think there's 8 in the festival.
Shows,
so you can get the festival pass to see the other shows as well.
Great. Thank you very much, Bronwyn, Kim, and
Tulia.
Tulia. Hello.
Hello, Tulia, get up.
That was fun.
She gets always a bit
More
sleepy.
daytime coming up in moments on Rogers TV.